Hi guys! I am on today because I'm going to chat with you about probiotics. I think a lot of people liked my digestive enzyme video, so I thought that I would go a step further and talk a little bit more about probiotics, what they are, what's in them, and what they can do for your body. Okay, so I'm going to talk a bit about doTERRA has, this is called PB Assist Jr. Okay, this is a probiotic that's specifically designed with kids in mind, okay? And what that means is this comes in a powder. It's in a little powder sacklet like this. I'm gonna open this up for you and show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Just a powder, okay? And it actually tastes really good. So don't mind me while I eat some probiotics. Okay. It tastes like a sweetened, kind of like those dip things that kids eat when they're those candy things in the packages with the stick. That's kind of what it reminds me of, okay? So this probiotic comes with 5 billion cells. For a kid's probiotic, I find that that's really a good level of probiotic. I find that most of the probiotics on the market are actually too low in the bacterial rating. That's my experience with my family. I don't know what your experience is. Only you and your family would know what your family and you need, okay? So I'm gonna get into what's in the ingredients. I'm gonna show you the side of the box. I don't know if you can read this. Hopefully it's not blurry. If it is, you can log on to doterra.com and look up PB Assist Jr, okay? So let's get into what's actually in it. Now, don't mind my pronunciations. I'm no specialist in this, but I'm just going to give you what I've researched and found out myself. So the first ingredient is Lactobacillus rhamnosus, okay? And what this ingredient does is it helps with anxiety and depression. With the prebiotic, it is good for mood disorders. It can help with weight management and diabetes. It's good for irritable bowel syndrome. The unique thing is this bacteria actually thrives in an acidic stomach. So what that means is for people who have elevated stomach acids, normally when you take most of the store-bought probiotics, your stomach acids are actually killing the bacteria that's in the probiotics, okay? And then it also may be helpful as a preventative for urinary tract infections. Okay, now the next ingredient is Lactobacillus salivarius, okay? This specific ingredient helps with diarrhea from antibiotics. So if you were sick and your doctor put you on an antibiotic, it is really important that you take a probiotic. And if you're lactose intolerant. It's good for your dental health, and also it helps with irritable bowel syndrome. It keeps bacteria levels balanced in the small intestine. Lactobacillus plantarum can synthesize some nutrients like L-lysine, okay? L-lysine is a nutrient that's often used for people who have cold sores or herpes infections, so it can help with that kind of stuff. It can also help with like chicken pox and shingles and stuff like that. So it will help your body synthesize that nutrient, so super important. It can stop bad bacteria from moving into other locations in the body, like the liver, the spleen, the kidney, and the bloodstream. It reduces the incidences of hospital diseases and side effects of antibiotics. And some science suggests that it can help reduce cancer risks, okay? Bifidobacterium breve is a good line of defense for invading bacteria like E. coli, C. difficile, and H. pylori. It can support mood, blood sugar levels, bone health, and reduce allergies. So if you're a seasonal allergy sufferer, I would suggest that you get yourself on a probiotic with that ingredient. Bifidobacterium lactis. This can help fight lactose intolerance. It helps with cholesterol levels. It can help people who have ulcerative colitis and celiac disease, so that would be me. It can also assist with fighting respiratory illnesses and infections, and it keeps you regular. So, and the last ingredient that we'll find in this box is the fructooligosaccharides prebiotic. I have no idea if I said that right. So what this is, so let me explain a little bit about how doTERRA's capsule works. So what you have to start is, and I don't have the adult one here because I actually used it all up, but I'm just going to draw you a little picture. Okay, so let's imagine that there's like a capsule here. So here's our little capsule, okay, and this is full of our probiotic, and then on the outside of that, there's going to be another capsule. So you'll see a capsule in a capsule, okay? That's what encapsulation means. When you get the adult level of probiotics, which are 6 billion, if anybody's wondering, there's also a greenish fluid around the outside. I've colored in purple pen, but imagine that that squiggly around it is the greenish fluid. That would be the prebiotic fiber. And so how this works is this outer capsule will break down as it's moving through our digestive system, and it breaks down inside of the stomach on its way to our intestines, okay? And this fluid here that is green in the actual capsule, but it's purple right now with my coloring, that is what feeds the bacteria that's inside this little inner capsule, and that's the actual probiotic. So this is prebiotic fiber here, okay? When the probiotic gets all the way to the intestine, then you get the most bacteria that you need. Now, many of the store-bought probiotics are not encapsulated. The doTERRA's line of PB Assist is encapsulated, and the adult one that I am out of, I don't have to show you, but you can look it up if you'd like, is also double encapsulated. I have tried personally, and I will show you some of the brands that my family has used in the past, and we're still trying to use them up a little bit here and there. I have tried the NACA Nutri Probiotic. This is a 45 billion probiotic. I'm a 45 to 50 billion girl personally. That's what I need. It takes a lot of trial and error if you're new to probiotics. I would say if you're an adult, probably start with, if you're doing doTERRA, start with doTERRA's one a day and you're probably fine. But I needed to take 2 or 3 of the 6 billion to equal what I was getting for 50 billion. So to give you an idea of what breaks down in your stomach, if I needed 50 billion of the store-bought stuff, doTERRA's probiotic was effectively giving me 18 billion straight into my gut without my stomach stealing any of that bacteria. Okay, so if you need a lower level of probiotics, you should strongly consider doTERRA's because they actually get to the gut where you need them. Another brand that we've tried with my children, so this was 1 billion that I had for my son. I discovered that 1 billion was not enough. Here's another one. We had Flora Bear. So this one's actually a chewable tablet. Not bad. Not encapsulated. And this one was, what is that? This is only 1 billion as well. Okay. Then we tried this one. This was 3 billion. This came in a capsule. My children were not happy about capsules. I had to keep mixing it into stuff. And then I tried HMF. This is by Genestra Brands, okay? And this was a scoop, and it came with 3 billion in it. All of these probiotics were not high enough bacteria count, or they broke down too much in my children's stomach, and so we successfully switched them over to this. And to give you an idea of who we use this for, my boys just take 1 sack a day. So they are 5 billion is what they're getting every day. And my daughter, who is 18 months, we give her 1 a day or 1 every other day when I'm not on a probiotic. I'm a breastfeeding mom, so if you're a breastfeeding mom, something to keep in mind is the probiotic actually does go through the breast milk, so the baby is getting the probiotics through your breast milk, but sometimes they might need a top-up. So you just have to kind of gauge on how their digestion is doing. When I take a higher level of probiotics, I don't need to put Natalia on her own probiotic. But when I take lower amounts of probiotics, I need to give her her own. And she can effectively use the PB Assist You just mix it into some of their puree foods, and the boys just eat it straight out of the pack. They love it. So if you're struggling to get your family on some healthy bacteria, you're having some immune issues, or you've heard any of the ingredients and breakdown of what those things can do for you, check it out and let me know what you think. So like my video, let me know, and I'm going to do a contest for everybody who likes my video. There will be one lucky winner, and I'm going to draw this, what's today? Today's Tuesday, so on April 25th, I'm going to have a draw, and the winner will get their very own box of PB Assist Jr. And just so that you know, adults can take this too. So if you don't have the adult probiotic, or you'd like to just try it anyways for yourself, you can still use it. It's not just for kids. Okay, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comments. Bye!